The diplomatic efforts being made by Sir Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister, as he seeks to reset the UK's relationship with the European Union, is marked by these visits to Germany yesterday, to France today, reflects a strategic recalibration in a post-Brexit world, a cautious approach to redefining Britain's role within Europe. Well overdue and very much in need. The context of the visits: Starmer's meetings with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz and with French President Emmanuel Macron at the beginning of the Paralympic Games. These represent important steps in his broader strategy to mend and strengthen ties with key European allies, and the significance of these talks cannot be overstated. They're clear signals that Britain, under Starmer's leadership, is seeking to re-engage with Europe after years of straining following Brexit. And this constipated relationship needs to be eased. We need the ex-lax of Labour. And in Berlin, Starmer and Scholz announced their intention to forge a new bilateral treaty aimed at deepening cooperation across various sectors, including trade, defence, technology, and students. And Scholz's welcoming remarks, "We want to take this outstretched hand," underscores Germany's openness to renewed collaboration, particularly with a leader who shares a centre-left political alignment. However, Starmer's approach is cautious. While advocating for closer ties, he remains firm on maintaining Brexit's core outcomes. He's explicitly ruled out rejoining the EU, the single market, or the customs union. And this delicate balancing act is aimed at addressing the domestic political landscape in the UK, where Brexit remains a deeply divisive issue, pumped up by GB News and the like. By promising closer ties without reversing Brexit, Starmer attempts to appease both the pro-European and the Eurosceptic factions within his party and the wider electorate at the same time. Yet this cautious stance has its limitations. Starmer's refusal to entertain the possibility of a youth mobility scheme with the EU, which would allow young people to work visa-free across member states, is a missed opportunity for fostering cultural and social ties, and his decision could alienate younger voters who are more pro-European, and such schemes are essential to their future opportunities. In France, Starmer's discussions with Macron, framed by the Paralympic celebratory atmosphere, were similarly focused on deepening cooperation, and the symbolism of this meeting is crucial. Macron, a staunch advocate of European integration, represents a pivotal partner for Starmer in his quest to reset EU-UK relations, and the talks likely included discussions on defence collaboration, echoing the UK-Germany discussions, especially in the light of the ongoing war in Ukraine. However, Starmer's focus on post-Brexit ism, on this post-Brexit period, on the reset, doesn't come without criticism. His reluctance to fully embrace closer integration with the EU will be seen as overly cautious, potentially limiting the scope of future UK-EU relations. And while maintaining the Brexit status quo might appeal to some domestic audiences, it risks leaving Britain in a liminal space, this sort of doorstop space, hovering in the doorway, neither fully in one camp or out of the other, neither fully detached nor fully engaged with the European project. And the domestic challenges that accompany these international overtures cannot be ignored. Starmer's recent comments in Berlin about a potential fuel duty increase, despite his manifesto pledges, have already sparked concerns about the economic pressures facing the UK, and coupled with the internal tensions within his cabinet over proposed tobacco legislation and banning smoking, for example, in pub gardens, Starmer's leadership is tested on multiple fronts. The proposed tobacco and vapes bill, which aims to impose stricter regulations on smoking in public places, has faced criticism from business officials concerned about the financial impact on the industry, and the tension highlights the broader challenge that Starmer faces in balancing public health initiatives with economic considerations, a balance that will be crucial as he navigates both domestic and international waters. So, as he moves from Germany to France today, his visits are emblematic of the broader strategy to reset our relationship with the continent. And while his approach is cautious and measured, aimed at maintaining Brexit's outcomes while fostering closer ties, it also raises important questions about the future direction of the UK EU relationship. And he should ask, what are the Brexit benefits? Have we got any yet? If we haven't got any Brexit benefits, why are we pursuing that particular agendum? His ability to navigate these complexities, both at home and abroad, will be a key determinant of his success as Prime Minister and of the UK's role in Europe in the coming years.